First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line the line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Here's the 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Up next for the Rangers, Paul Molitor. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
This is foul right side. Hit out towards second. Carew has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. In my opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Three-0 pitch.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Cabrera brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and he'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
Now the 2-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Carew gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-1 pitch. And he will take ball four. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Ready now for the White Sox. Jim Edmonds, first shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's taken for strike one.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. None out. Runners at first and second. A ball and 2 strikes now. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
First pitch of the at-bat.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Hit well on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. They get the force at the plate. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Robin Yount.
Up next for Chicago, Robin Yount. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. An inning in the books, no score on the show. So next to the plate for Texas, Cal Ripken. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Cal Ripken Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
D-Row, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Out in front of it, strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
2 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A runner on first with 2 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Right fielder, number 3. Bryce.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 0-1 offering. Nope. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Two down, runners at first and second. Hard hit at third. He's got it. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Mitch Garver. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's a .333 hitter.
Garver.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 home is taken. Strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes.
That's ball 3.
On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. The 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Batting 7. The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting in, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike. 0-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping into the box, Gavin Lux. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. And that's in there. 2-1. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
At the plate, Ty Cobb. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A 1-1.
2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Edmonds is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the Hall of Famer Paul Molitor. He's set, and the pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into third.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound. and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 home. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Standing in now, Cal Ripken. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
At the plate, Eddie Murray. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the 1-0.
That's too high.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 1 and the White Sox 0. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rod Carew. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. Two and 1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First offering on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the fourth. And digging in is the veteran DH, Jorge Soler. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now the pitch. And it's 1-2. The pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
In now, Jason Kendall. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
2 strikes.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped him up. Bieber has room in foul territory. 2 down.
Now batting, number 9.
Now to the plate, Gavin Lux. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. 2-1 now. Now here it comes. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Ty Cobb would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is pulled into right. Conforto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. 2-0 Texas. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the DH, David Ortiz.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-0 pitch on the way.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So now to the plate, Robin Yount, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. From the stretch. Swing and a liner. Foul. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box, Mitch Garver, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Ball 2. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Molitor has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Now back, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. From the belt, the pitch.
Inside.
Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was selected in the 11th round during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They trail it here 2-0. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Ty Cobb 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Whoa, that's down.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
So striding in, Paul Molitor. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. To the left side, but it's well foul. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
At the plate now, Ryan Braun, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, at shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Standing in now, Cal Ripken, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Rangers have made this a 5-0 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Lucas Sims, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
39, Lucas Sims.
Into the box now, Eddie Murray, as he sends it on the ground to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
0-2.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a pitch swung on and bounced out to Robin Young. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Rangers post a 3 spot, all coming on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Rangers 5 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Gallo is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Got him to go down swinging there. Joey Gallo sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. In now, Michael Conforto. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, second baseman, Rob.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Tyler Lyons enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Tyler Lyons.
Rod Carew will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Slider laid off for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Good guys held in check here. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in, Jason Kendall. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The catcher, Jason Kendall.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Grounded slowly to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. First offering on its way.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Here's the 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hang.